everybody, this is Bob from Buckeye Sports Center. Today I'm really excited to talk to you guys about the 2023 Lund 1875 Fisherman. The Fisherman is a model that came out last year. It's really a model that we've done really well with at Buckeye. They make it in the 1875 and the 2075. So basically what you're going to find with the Fisherman is really a hardcore fishing boat. It's a deep boat. It's not ridiculously like fancy. It's pretty utilitarian, but still very nice with all the a lot of the Lund features that you're used to seeing, but just maybe in a little bit more economical package, but with still all the heavy duty, double-plated hull, IPS hull, all that stuff that you're used to seeing with Lund, but just in a deeper package and something that's ideal for bigger water. I mean, it's not so big that you certainly can't take it to inland lakes, but a lot of the people buying this boat are going to use it on Lake Erie. They are going to be trolling with it. There's a huge cockpit size as we'll see when we get inside. But the first thing we want to talk about just is the sheer depth of the boat. All right, so a lot of times Lund will make a boat deep, but not necessarily so deep that it's not fishable. It's hard to access the fish from the water. This is kind of a good happy medium where you do get a really deep, big cockpit, nice deep hull configuration. Of course, this has the Lund IPS hull configuration that you're going to find on all the Lunds, where it's going to be a deeper V in the front. It mellows out to a more semi-V in the back. It creates a lot of side-to-side stability. It has a wide bottom to it, to kind of create that great Lund experience. So let's take a look inside the 1875 Fisherman. Okay, we move inside the cockpit of the 1875 Fisherman, and really the first thing I notice when I get in here is just how massive it feels. I mean, this feels like a 21 or 22 foot boat, and that is because of the way that they designed the boat as far as maximizing the cockpit size, and just making the boat really, really usable. We do have a decent sized bow, but it's not real big. Obviously the cockpit is the main focus here, as a lot of people will be, fishing out of the the cockpit of the boat, doing trolling or whatever. And let's kind of take a look at some of the features we got going on here. First off, we've got the Mercury 150 horsepower engine as your primary power. We also have this boat set up, and a lot of these we do set up with a 9.9 kicker. It's all the steering and controls are set up all together, so it's all controlled at the dash. A lot of the people will be trolling with this boat, thus we have the kicker engine added to it. We've got a nice boarding ladder on the starboard side. A couple nice cool little seats here. We've got little flip seats that you can flip up if you're going to be fishing or trolling and you want additional space in the back. It's a nice area to kind of stand and cast, or kind of also access the water, access the fish off the transom of the boat. We've got a nice large live well here in this back compartment, decent sized live well. We've got 5 vertical rod holders back here. And one of the things about this boat, as we notice as we go through, there's not going to be any shortage of rod storage. So we've got side rod storage, we've got floor rod storage, we've got our front rod storage locker. So tons of rod storage going on here. The other kind of nice thing I do like about this boat is that we do have, rather than just kind of having open cubbies or something like that, we do have a nice compartment on both the port and starboard side. So if you have some longer rods, there's actually 3 tubes going in there for your really longer rods, that don't fit in one of the lockers up front. So we've got that nice storage compartment. So again, name of the game here is tons of storage. We do see the in-floor rod storage as well. Got a prop box in there, but there's room for 10 rods in the in-floor storage. So again, storage is not a problem on this boat. A lot of times you start taking out compartments and stuff like that, you do have a limited amount of storage, but this boat, they do a pretty good job of still having storage in the boat, but obviously maximizing the interior space. Moving to the helm area of this boat, the first thing I kind of notice is that even compared to other Lunds that we've sit in, we are sitting a little deeper inside the boat. Right now I'm on an even plane. Normally when I'm running, the bow is going to be up a little bit. And my line of sight is right in the middle of the windshield, so I've got plenty of windshield coverage. Even if it's a colder day or something like that, I can close the window up. There's actually a little filler that goes in. You can see the little clip here where there's a filler that goes in to kind of close off the bow, and if I do want to stay completely kind of away from the weather, we can do that here. So we are sitting a little bit deeper inside the boat, great visibility here. Obviously a huge enough space for whatever type of graph I want on the right hand side. This does come with a Bluetooth stereo system. Obviously all your traditional instrumentation and gauges is included. We do have a nice storage compartment, just a netted storage compartment with a little snap cover on it down here, both on the port and the starboard side. And then here's our two throttle controls. So the nice thing too is that we've got a nice convenient, the big throttle control for the big engine is off in the front here, but it's also really easy to get to that kicker control in the back. It's not hidden, it's not down below where I can't get to it, but it's pretty easy for me to go back and adjust the throttle for the kicker, to adjust that as I go. Other storage type stuff that we got to be aware of, we've got an additional rod storage here in the center. I do like how they kind of coffin corner, they call it a coffin setup as far as how they actually, instead of having this be a square piece, this allows my leg to get easy in and out, all right, which is nice. This is well thought out. Right now we've got pieces of the canvas, and I'll talk about that next, but underneath here there's going to be an additional 10 rods for rod storage, but this particular boat has the full canvas set, so all the canvas to close everything in. We've got the sport top here, but we've got all the canvas to kind of make this a fully enclosed cockpit. And I believe on this model that the last few feet of the boat are open, so if you are fishing and you want to access the water, you can do that on those back sections where we saw those rear seats once all the canvas is up, which is pretty cool. So storage, again, not a problem on this boat. Nice water management system, heavy duty locker. On the port side, we've got, as Lund's known for, the large glove boxes. So super big glove box here on the port side. You can see all the stuff that's in there, owner's manuals, stuff like that. Obviously your wallet and all that stuff can go in there. And then lastly, as I move to the bow, again, a lot of times on a boat like this, we limit storage, but we have two very large storage compartments on each side. Very big, again, finished off real nice. But the nice thing is this bow, a lot of times on a boat like this, you might see a bow be just not even usable, but this is definitely a usable space up here. Easily, you can put the fishing chair up here if you are going to fish up here, but it's big enough to move around and actually have some space. So again, this boat is 1875, so it's almost a 19-foot boat, but it really feels more like a 21. And then again, we've got the 2075 version that is even bigger than this boat, even a larger cockpit. So whichever model you choose, it's going to be a great boat for you for tackling the fish. So thanks for checking out the 1875 Fisherman with us at Buckeye Sports Center. For more information, visit our website to view our inventory, buckeyesportscenter.com. Also check out our YouTube page where we shoot videos like this for Lund and many other brands as well. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the water.